we know, those tactics were tactics of genocide that they were using on our people to eliminate us and strip us from the land so they can have free access. And now when we say no, we want free access, all free exclusive use, for us, for Indigenous people, and standing on our sovereignty and independence as nations. This is the way that we're treated, but we have no other choice. We have that authority. We have that authority as Sukwatmu to light a fire for our campfire anywhere we want within Sukwatmuguluh. I can make a bed for me and my children anywhere in Sukwatmuguluh. And yet now we come here to this area where this man camp is being proposed. And we already have redneck, racist, white supremacists, driving by and yelling at us.
I'm documenting this for human rights abuse.
Just stop. Just stop.
I witnessed a lot of violence at the hands of all of them. And that's not even with the man camp in full effect. That's just the building of the man camp and getting the fences up around the man camp. What they did as soon as they came in is they brought in some mobile security units that are state of the art, run by solar, backup generators on a big trailer that they pull in. Everything's on there. They have retractable arms that could go way high in the sky to point directly at our tiny houses and my home and my doors. Like there's 2 doors, but it's pointing right at. You can see my every movement. You can see there's spotlights that go directly to our outhouse. So even when you're going in the middle of the night, you're like opening the door and you're getting blasted by like spotlights. These aren't just regular spotlights. These are like prison spotlights. They're so bright you can't even see the stars anymore in those mountains because of the amounts of lights that they have for that man camp and surrounding them. And they deployed security, so they have nonstop security. They have 4 security in the front and then more in the back. When they fenced the area off, they fenced off our back entrance. So our back entrance is completely blocked by them. And then our front entrance is where they put their front entrance to their man camp. So in order for us to come and go, we have to go right through them, which they end up saying that we're breaching our conditions because we're impeding contractors, we're impeding their work. So they're trying to get us breach of bail by just having our entrance there, but they put their entrance right at our entrance, which really creates the daily conflict that happens because they will guard every single truck that goes into their man camp. So they put 5 workers facing off with our barricades and us and line up so the trucks could go through into their man camp site. We can have a tiny house built in 4 days and deploy it onto the pipeline route and assert our title and rights and our jurisdiction and our territorial authority to our territory and our land. And that is our fight. And we knew for a fact that Trans Mountain had an injunction in place. And as soon as Tiny House Warriors was really deployed, they put that injunction, to the whole province of BC, the court injunction. So, if anyone's impeding any development or from the pipeline or any construction or any contractors, they'll be arrested immediately. And so we knew that injunctions were going to be a big deal. So we're like, let's build it on wheels. If they say injunction, we're like, we're 1 millimeter outside of the injunction. We'll fight it. We'll still address our land issue. We'll still continue to fight them because it's over 500 kilometers of this pipeline is going through our land. And then so we start building tiny houses on wheels. And we had a bunch of them ready to deploy, waiting for the right time to do it. And Tiny House Warriors is a mission. It's a mission to stop the Kinder Morgan pipeline.